Literally, it's a 1 in 40-year day. A Delhi court on Friday, which is today, remember that, Friday today, ordered the framing of charges against Congress senior politician Jagdish Tytler in one of the 1984 Anti-Sikh Riots cases, citing sufficient grounds to proceed against the accused. The charges have been framed under the IPC section 143, which is unlawful assembly, 147 rioting, 153 promoting enmity between different groups, 149 common object, 302 murder, and 109 abetment. The case relates to the burning of Badal Singh, Sardar Thakur Singh and Gurbachan Singh, and the setting ablaze of Pul Bangash Gurdwara a day after then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's assassination on November 1, 1984. The Delhi police registered a case the same day. Mr. Tytler is accused of leading a mob in this Pul Bangash area in 1984. 3 Sikhs were killed, as I told you. In 2005, the Nanamati Commission orders the case to be reopened by the CBI. In 2015, after the court orders, CBI reopens the case against Tytler, and number of influential people turn witness against him. Now, viewers, let me tell you, Mr. Tytler refused to also go through a lie detector test. In 2023, anticipatory bail was granted on a bond of ₹1 lakh. Now, with the framing of charges, the 40-year-long wait for justice is nearing its end. Tytler has been incriminated by eyewitnesses. Surinder Singh, one of the eyewitnesses, said the mob attack at Gurdwara was led by Jagdish Tytler. The eyewitnesses claimed Tytler incited the mob to burn the Gurdwara and kill Sikhs. Another eyewitness, Surjit Kaur, said Tytler put pressure on local police to stand down. Eyewitness Govind Narayan claimed that he has evidence that Jagdish Tytler instigated the mob. He claims that the mob attacked the Sikhs' houses and set them on fire. All these years, despite the whispers of Tytler's role and the statement of eyewitnesses and even, viewers, some committees that were set up, the Congress has given their senior Congress leader a seemingly long rope. This is an oddity for a party where the top bosses believe in Bharat Jodo. Here is an individual, viewers, who fits the classic description of a polarizer. And in fact, I am not saying it, viewers, the court today has allowed charges under precisely that act of the law, which is 153A, promoting enmity between different groups, 143, unlawful assembly and abetment. Viewers, 153, promoting enmity between different communities. So, in other words, it makes him a polarizer. But viewers, the Congress only sees one polarizer in this country, and certainly not the one in their own ranks. In January 2019, viewers, this man got a front seat at the Delhi Congress event. October 2021, he was made the permanent invitee to the Delhi Congress Committee. In 2022, he was appointed member of the Congress's MCD election committee. In 2022, star campaigner he was for the Congress in the MCD polls. In 2023, he was appointed as AICC plenary member for Chhattisgarh session. And it goes on and on. Tytler has joined the Congress protest against Rahul Gandhi's disqualification. He was given stellar loads as well as, viewers, important positions. Now, how can a party that says that it champions Bharat Jodo, how did it end up enabling someone like Jagdish Tytler, who stands accused of the most heinous crime that someone could stand accused of in this country? We have to ask this question. We have to ask this question firmly. Before that, I want to bring in Manjinder Singh Sirsa, spokesperson of the BJP, who has been one of the leading figures in this fight for justice. So, as a member also, sir, of the Sikh community, welcome on this show. Big day in a sense. So, I don't want to use the word congratulations because, sorry to say, 40 years later or too late is justice really denied in a sense. So I can't say congratulations, but I can certainly say that at least there will be some consolation, if nothing else. Mr. Sirsa, I have to ask you, how as a community member striving in this long and arduous road to justice are you feeling today? What are the thoughts that went through your mind?
Rahul, thanks. And very importantly, I must apprise you, and to your surprise and to your shock also, this is the same case in which Congress and the UPA government gave clean chit to Jagdish Tytler. It is the same case which Nana Committee Commission asked to register an FIR, and Dr. Manmohan Singh asked Jagdish Tytler to step down. But in spite of being a Sikh Prime Minister of this nation, we were not able to get a justice, and this man was out and out for almost 40 years. And most surprisingly, all these three witnesses which you named today have been ready to dispose from last 20, 30 years. Nobody was listening to them. When he was given a clean chit, it was me as a General Secretary of the Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee. I moved to the Kadkaduma court. At that time, it used to be the court in a Kadkaduma. So I said, when the witnesses are there, they are ready to dispose. Under what circumstances can CBI issue a clean chit? And at that time, the magistrate told that I have to go through this case, and I won't let this clean chit, I won't admit it. It took 3-4 months, and by the time the UPA government lost and the NDA came to the power, and CBI thereafter in the court admitted that if there is a witness, we will definitely elaborate that evidence and will seek for their statement. And this is how this case started. And then those witnesses appeared before, by the time this court changed to the Rouse Avenue Court, and those witnesses appeared before the judge, and the statement was given under 164. And thereafter the charge sheet was filed, and even after filing the charge sheet, the Congress said, नहीं, ये तो हमारा आदमी है, हम इसके साथ खड़े हैं. आपकी नज़र में एक खूनी हो सकता है, हमारी नज़र में एक देवता है, और देवता समान लोगों को पार्टी से निकाला नहीं जाता. And now this is the mindset this Congress had. And Rahul, one thing also you must remember, it is not just Jagdish Tytler. It is the same in the case of Sajjan Kumar also. He was caught free for 40 years, 35 years. Same witnesses, same court, same agencies. And then where came the NDA government in the power? Even he was also tied. And today he is in Tihar jail from last 7 years. Now you can see how anti-Sikh is the Congress party and how anti-Sikh is their mentality. And today also if you ask any congressman, you ask the Gandhi family, the simple answer will be, जगदीश टाइटलर ने तो कुछ किया ही नहीं. जगदीश टाइटलर तो बिल्कुल क्लीन है, वो तुम्हारी कांग्रेस के लोग हैं, अभी कोर्ट ने को फैसला नहीं सुनाया. Today the court has said that we got a credible evidence. On the basis of the evidence, I am convinced, the judge says that I am convinced that Jagdish Tytler should be prosecuted, and therefore the charge sheet which has been submitted by the CBI has been admitted by the court, and charges have been framed against the Jagdish Tytler.
Okay.
But in spite, he is a big leader there in the party, and not just Jagdish Tytler. You talk about Kamal Nath, you talk about HKL Bhagat, Dharamdas Shastri, you talk about any of them. So this is the real face of Congress, which says कि हम भारत जोड़ो यात्रा करने जा रहे हैं, हम संविधान बचाने जा रहे हैं, हम देश का कानून बचाने जा रहे हैं, और बचाने के लिए हम सज्जन कुमार, जगदीश टाइटलर और कमलनाथ जैसे लोगों को इसकी कमांड दे रहे हैं. वो इतने देवता स्वरूप लोग हैं, वो आपको इंसाफ भी देंगे, देश को भी जोड़ेंगे, कानून को भी बचाएंगे और संविधान को भी बचाएंगे.
Let me ask Mr. Chaudhary, this Bharat Jodo business, is this just some sort of an empty slogan for you? Because if you were really invested in Bharat Jodo, why would you be enabling the career of an individual such as this?
Rahul, I don't think so. The Congress party is enabling the career of anybody.
Sir, did you not hear the facts that I put out, or are you tone deaf to these things?
Let me provide my facts. I've seen your facts. I've listened to.
No, but come on. I mean, do you think that Tytler should have joined the march, the Congress protest against Rahul Gandhi's disqualification? Should have been appointed as AICC plenary member for Chhattisgarh? Should have been the star campaigner in Delhi seeking votes for the
Minister
Congress in the
twice.
MCD
Rahul,
polls.
you
I'm
should
asking you
also
if this is
remind
not
them he was a twice
legitimization.
minister.
Please don't defend the indefensible today.
No, he was a minister twice.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
minister,
not
of course,
defending
yes.
No, he was a
anybody.
union minister twice.
That is true.
I'm not.
He was a
I'm not
twice union
defending-
minister. Once a civil aviation minister and once a
Mr.
road
Sirsa
transport
Sahab, I
minister.
respect you. Please listen to my viewpoint
At
also.
least, sir, today be
Framing of-
apologetic, Mr. Chaudhary, on behalf of
No,
your
no, the
party.
point of an apology does not arise.
Doesn't
Because the
arise.
court can जो आदमी लोग बाबरी
Never
मस्जिद
arise.
को
It will
दहाया
never arise.
उनको भी तो बलि कर
Because they
दिया
have a
कोर्ट
right
ने
to kill Sikhs. What's the point of apology?
that's not
There
the
shouldn't
point
be no
of the
apology at all.
argument.
I
My
do
God.
agree
Not
with
the
Mr.
argument at
Chaudhary,
all.
because
My
this is the
argument is
mindset
in a
of Congress. We
different
have very
tangent,
word.
absolutely.
From the very
My
first word, you
point-
can make out what is the ideology and what is the thought process of Congress. The very first mind tells what's the mindset of Congress. Why apology? Then there should be no
You
apology.
are-
I agree with
are
you. Because
prejudiced
this is the real
towards-
mindset of
You are
Congress.
prejudiced
With
towards
very,
the
very
Congress
sorry,
party.
have you heard
That
Sir,
the
how
charges
can he be? Sir, he's a
have been framed.
victim in this. His
No, this
community
is not the-
suffered. He's
I am
rising
a
above
victim.
his party
I am a
affiliation
victim
and
in
giving
a
you
different
facts.
case,
I am myself a
absolutely.
victim.
This is the charging of the framing of
I'm
charges.
myself
Oh
a
my
victim
God.
and I'm
Does
fighting
not-
for 35 years.
Does not indict the person accused out
Okay,
here.
one second,
The
one second,
charges
one
have
second.
been framed out here.
So,
There is a long process that has to
viewers,
be followed.
look.
We have got
I am
40%
not.
of the
I am
parliament
not
is
passing
criminals.
judgment here. We are only
And
quoting
BJP
what the
has got
court has said.
43%.
And even if there is viewers, look at this. Presumed innocent till you're proven guilty. Apply that razor, Rahul Shiv Shankar. I'm being told. The Congress party for 12 years went after Narendra Modi. 12 years, viewers. Calling him guilty. Maut ka saudagar was the word that they used.
Even-
a definitive.
now the world
One
thinks so.
second. A definitive, viewers. A definitive indictment. They didn't wait for any court. The Supreme Court finally cleared him. I want to bring in Abhijit Iyer Mitra. What do you make of this absolute stubbornness in the face of now what is becoming insurmountable evidence against Mr. This Tytler? Why isn't he being sacked, kicked out, suspended?
You know, Rahul, this is a standard practice with the Congress party. You remember even in the 1990s when the Supreme Court ruled in Tamil Nadu's favor on the Kaveri issue.
Yeah.
There were riots in Congress-ruled Karnataka and nobody was ever brought to book for it. Right? 1,000 Tamils were, as per newspaper reports at that time, I don't know now, 1,000 Tamils were killed, millions were driven out of Karnataka. There was absolutely no action taken. Nobody was ever held accountable. The chief minister at that time went on getting post after post after post. The very simple thing out here is, why has Jagdish Tytler, why was he brought back into government and given a post when you knew what his antecedents were? They didn't care. Why is Jagdish Tytler, eyewitness testimony can be unreliable, fine, especially after 40 years. Why is the man unwilling to take a lie detector test? Surely the lie detector test is the clearest way of acquitting himself.
No, but back in the day, the Nanavati Commission, had no political agenda. They came out, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Sirsa, and indicted pretty much Mr. Tytler. Am I wrong?
And that's how this case started. No, that's Rahul. That is how this case started. And simply by saying no court has given, tell me, can Mr. Abhijit give me a single instance where Congress has maintained the same status for other accused? You simply say, now you talk about the latest of RG, of the Calcutta rape case. So she was also our daughter. We have all, we are so psyched for about the incident which happened there. But do they believe that if somebody has been caught there, will they say that that person who has been caught in the rape, he is not accused? Will they say on the TV channel? Yes, that because he has got nothing on, he has not been tried yet, he has not been sentenced yet, he is innocent. Tell Mr. Abhijit to tell on this TV channel, tell Mr. Chaudhary, sorry Mr. Abhijit, I'm sorry about that, tell Mr. Chaudhary to come on the TV channel and say that yes, he is also an innocent person and he cannot be tried, because we will never say accused because he has not
Mr.
been
Chaudhary, would you like to respond to Mr. Sirsa? He's turning that logic on your head.
Would same statement is stand
No,
for
no,
that
I
also?
understand Mr. Sirsa's sentiment out here, but one simple fact is here, we live here by the constitution, by the rule of the law. Mr. Sirsa, if Mr. Tytler is accused and found guilty, he will face the gallows. Nobody broke the Babri Masjid, so everybody is free now. That is the rule. That
No,
is the
no,
ju-
sir.
No,
judiciary.
no, no.
That
This
is
I
is,
must
what
this
we
say,
is,
understand.
Mr.
you see,
Chaudhary,
viewers,
Mr. Chaudhary, here's a
So
simple
you
question for
cannot
you.
bank on one case and say that,
Mr.
okay,
Chaudhary,
this-
no, Mr.
this
Chaudhary, but then
particular
you need to
person
answer
is
a
guilty
simple
of this.
question.
Let us
Why
put
it
in
took
Saudi
40
Arabia.
years
Yeah.
for CBI to file a charge sheet and court to take a cognizance?
40
Why
years.
didn't you file a charge sheet against Sajjan Kumar? Why the same Sajjan Kumar is in Tihar jail after the NDA government came to power? Why was Sajjan Kumar not tried by the Congress? And why he was made a minister? Why Jagdish Tytler was made minister twice? Why Manmohan Singh took his resign if he was so innocent? And why HKL Bhagat
I'm
was
not-
made
Mr.
minister?
Sita, don't
Why
try to
HKL,
put
this
words in my
Jagdish
mouth.
Tytler was
I'm not
removed
telling
if he was so
anybody is
innocent?
innocent
Can you give me a
or
simple
guilty.
answer? Why
This
Dr.
is not the
Manmohan Singh
case of
removed him
innocent.
from
I need to
cabinet?
take a break,
And
gentlemen.
why
I
was
need to
he
take a
made
break. The
forceful
fact
time?
of the
It was-
matter here, viewers, the fact of the matter, and let's just put it out there, is that a party, now this is a question I'm putting out, can the champions of Bharat Jodo be enablers of a genocide? Either you believe in Bharat Jodo or you believe fundamentally in the innocence of this gentleman. If you do, even at this late stage, then you certainly are undermining your own plank. Think about that, viewers. This person can be suspended pending innocent declaration or guilty declaration by the court. Not suspended, viewers. Forget about suspension. He should be expelled immediately. But no,